And welcome to Profile Pod TV. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, here on YouTube. Welcome to Chopping It Up with Double A here. It's a show that I do once a month, and I'm trying to get this thing going to maybe twice or three times a month. But for right now, it is what it is. Great to be here, man. This is a Chopping It Up with Double A, where this is a free-flowing, freestyle type of show, and where it's unscripted, unedited, unadulterated, uncensored, man. So, cheers to everyone right away, right off the bat, man. I got my Johnny Walker Black here, and thank you so much for being here. We got the comment section. We got some people already here. Who's here? We got a few people watching here. Thank you so much for being here, man. And we got a special guest tonight, a very, very special guest. He hails out of Wasco, California. He's got an interesting story, man. He's got a very cool backstory. He's doing a lot of cool things now. Joe Sanchez is in the house. And in case you forget, or if you've forgotten, those of you who have been here before, you know that this is an interactive show. We do the best we can to get your comment or question up on the screen and entertain it, man. And we'll go from there. So, yeah, if you got something to say, if you have a question for our guest, post it on there, and we'll do the best we can, man. I just want to say one thing, though, man, before we get started and bring on our guest. And that's, whenever you appear on Profile Pod TV, whenever you appear on my podcast, you are going to get an ongoing support system on my behalf, on behalf of Profile Pod TV, because I'm doing the best I can to build unity. I'm doing the best I can to build community, support others, build, just show love, man. Show love, and because we're all going after our dreams, our goals, whatever they may look like. Everybody has their own idea of what they want to do and what the heights they want to reach. And so if you've been a guest on my show, on this podcast, then you know that I'm going to go on and do the best I can to, share your content, repost it, like, follow, and just continue to support you any way I can. So I'm just trying to build that family environment, that family cohesiveness with my podcast. Okay, so if you're out there, if you're scheduled to be on my show here in the near future, just know that I want. That's the essence of why I do this, is to help build others, shine the light on others, help build them up, promote them, and put them on a pedestal, man. That's what it is. Because at the same time, I'm building my podcast, and we're entertaining the audience, and you're building yourself, you're promoting yourself. It's a win-win-win all the way around. So it's a beautiful thing, man. Fader Lokes is in the house. Ranting with Ramos is in the house. What's going on? Jose Ramos, what's up, man? What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for being here, man. Let's get to the brass tacks of this tonight's episode, man. So I just wanted to share that real quick, and you guys know that, man. Let you guys know that real quick. Also, tomorrow's drop for Profile Pod TV featuring Princess, our guest of the week. She killed it, man. She just released an album back in October called Pink Carnage. We chopped it up on the podcast episode. She did a great job, man. It was a lot of fun. So be ready for tomorrow's drop in the morning on Profile Pod TV right here on YouTube. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel right here on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, man. Click that purple logo and hit subscribe. So thank you guys once again, man, for being here. Let's go ahead and bring on our man of the hour, and we're gonna chop it up for a little bit, talk a few things, and he's doing a lot of great things. He's a huge supporter of so many wonderful people out there, influencers, actors, podcasters, business owners. My man has just gone out of his way to really show a lot of love, man. And I like I was just saying, that's one thing I'm trying to do. So he's a man after my own heart. I really envy what he does. I admire him. He's done some acting here recently. He's done a few podcast appearances. He does some modeling for a few brands, and he's just doing a lot of cool stuff, man. And he's been through some stuff in life. So we're really excited to have my man, Mr. Edgar Alviso. Welcome, Edgar. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, man? How you doing?
Good, brother. Thank you so much for being
Good.
here. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Just tonight, I don't know, excited. You know what I mean? It's cool to be on here with you. I've seen your podcast here before on YouTube, and it's one of those things where I didn't think I'd be on here anytime soon, but hey, honored.
Oh man, are you kidding me? It's been a long time coming because you and I've been trying to connect and get
Yeah.
on. I've been trying to get you here, man, and like we were talking, it's just a matter of time sometimes, man. It's just a matter of timing is everything, man. Timing is
Oh yeah.
the essence for a lot of things in life, and finally we got the opportunity. Here we are, brother, and thank you so much for being here, man. I just wanted, what's going on today in Wasco? How's everything going on up there, man?
Good. The day was nice. You know how it is over here to when it's nice and warm in California, just like how it is right here in Wasco.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, man. Today was
Awesome day.
hot, man. It got hot today all of a sudden, but our weather is kind of polarizing, right? It gets hot, it gets cold, it gets hot, it's cold. Like you don't know where the hell
Yeah.
where it's coming from. And here's a cheers to everybody out there. A little Johnny Walker Black. Cheers to everybody in the comment section. I see you, Pike Cruiser, Jason, Mike Nicastro, my buddy. Kickback Podcast. What's up, brother? Fainer Lokes. Everybody's here, man. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. It really means a lot to me. So, Edgar, man, let's get right into it, man. You recently appeared on the hypnotic video, Michula, right? With
Yeah, my
featuring
chula. Yeah.
My Chula. Love that video. Love the song, man. Love the message behind that. And featuring MC Magic, right?
Yeah.
And that was an amazing song. I saw you in the performance in there and the acting. Talk a little bit about that experience, man. I know you guys shot it in the IE, my old stomping grounds, Hammett, California, correct?
Yeah, in Hemet, we went out there, drove out there. Hypnotic got a hold of me, and pretty much just by being the supporting and being around like the podcasters that he's been in with the different podcasts and letting them know it was plain and simple. Hey, you're doing a good job. Great song out there. You're killing it. By just doing that, he recognized that hey, this guy is for us. The and I just felt he wanted to reach out, and he did, and I couldn't pass up that opportunity. It was awesome to be there with Hypnotic and of course MC Magic. It was great.
Oh man, yeah, I remember you posted on a lot of people that were there at the video shoot were posting live on Instagram,
Yeah,
and yeah, I know it was kind of rainy that day. It was everything was kind of wet, but nonetheless, man, you guys had some really cool lowriders out there, some Impalas, and they all came out in the video. Um, Talk a little bit about the actual your performance a little bit. Had you done any acting prior to this?
no, dude, I hadn't done any of that. Um, it was pretty much. I mean, I had an idea of what was happening, but then as soon as I got there, it was bigger than what I thought it was. They did have a chef to cater there. They also had the person that was helping out with the makeup for the visuals. And when Concrete came out and he had his camera, everything at that point was even more real. Having the people in the background and what I had to do. I mean, luckily it wasn't anything. My voice wasn't gonna appear because some of the things that I was saying they didn't even make sense. I just wanted to my parents, my movements to be a part of the character, but it was a little bit nerve wracking, you know.
Yeah, no, I bet, man. But good for you, man. Hey, you put yourself out there. You kind of got out of your comfort zone a little bit, I can imagine. And yeah, acting's not easy, man. People think that you just turn the camera on and you just start acting. It's not that easy, man. And I've done some in my day, but yeah, that was cool. No, but you definitely got the message across, with your performance, man. You were
Yeah,
angry. Your character was pissed off. At his lady, he was upset. He found, he caught her with the phone talking to another guy,
yeah.
and you definitely saw that. You conveyed that message, man. So kudos, yeah, good for you, man. But that,
Uh, Thank you, bro. And one of the times, I think I even said, "All right, I'm gonna walk out of here," and then I just walked out. I'm like, I'm not supposed to say what's on my mind. I'm supposed to say something else. But dude, it was all completely new to me. So going through that, I guess I have a more of an understanding, and I'm able to when I see some things now happen on TV or on shows, I can tell myself, oh wow, that took a lot to get done because it did for the small portion that I did, it was a lot for me. Imagine some of these people that are in movies or in long-term 10-year running shows.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt, brother. Right. You got to remember your lines. You got wardrobe. You got the production, the behind the scenes, the
Yeah,
preparation. There's a lot of work that goes into, man. No doubt. No doubt. And then that's one thing I really love about this world, Edgar, is, the behind the scenes stuff, man. Everything that goes into making a movie or a video, writing a book, you know, a, a production and a dance production, what have you. So, but and then I also, yeah, there were some big people there, man. I was my man, the comedian Concrete
yeah, concrete.
was there. Very cool, man. What a cool experience. And you and that was out again shot in Hemet. Was that a 1 day shoot, Edgar?
Yeah, it was a one-day shoot. There was, I mean, Hypnotic and Concrete, they both were prepared. They came in knowing exactly what they were gonna do. So different rooms were parts of in that house. They were parts of different um different sections of the house became different parts of the video. And dude, it all
Yeah.
came together real nice because that was the day. And I think by the time I left, they were still shooting onto the night scenes. And I believe up to like 10 o'clock at night or 11, I ended up, me and Marco, because Marco from Carnalismo was there with me. We ended up leaving, I believe, about 7:30 or so. And that was a full day for us.
Yeah, because you had to drive back to Wasco, right?
Yeah, I swung out and dropped him off. He lives out in Lancaster, and then came back down into Wasco.
Yeah, man, no doubt. And
Yeah, and
so,
it was an early morning. I guess I drove out around 4:30 is when I left home,
Ooh,
and then I came back, got home pretty late, around 11 or so, 11, 12.
well, yeah, that's a full. Jeez,
Yeah,
that's a full day, man. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I've been on sets where you know 12, 14 hour days. They're long days, man. No doubt, man. No doubt. But
yeah, bro.
man,
I remember you've talked about being in TV before, and now to being here, building something different just on your own without having all that backup or people that are running the show. You're running your own show.
yeah, yeah, no doubt, man. You're doing everything, like you said, man. It's you're booking the guests. You're getting the coffee. You're getting, you're setting up the lights, et cetera, man. And Edgar, I talk about your appearance on the General Public podcast with Bam Bam. Recently, you just came on. I don't know that show episode dropped about a week or two ago,
Yeah, I
and
believe so. And the second part to that just came out yesterday.
that's right.
So,
That's
yeah,
right.
he got the second part out to that. The what is it from Mexico to the U.S.?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
No.
There was a lot of deep stuff in that episode. I guess it was so much that he did have to make it two parts.
Right. Yeah. No. You opened up a lot, man. You were very forthright on a lot of your personal, your backstory and how you came to the United States and what
Yeah.
have you, man. Yeah. Well, was that your first? No, you've done other podcast appearances, or was that one of
Um,
your first ones?
been with one of the first one was with Mega Man.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
that's right.
yeah, with Mega Man. Then after that, I did a part of it also with Pura Cultura,
Okay. Yeah.
and then with Bam Bam, and well, with you, and I believe at some point I'm supposed to be recording with Este Andy G, which is Bam Bam's friend from yeah
Yeah.
from his other podcast. They
And
Mood
they,
for Days podcast. And he's that's a good guy too, man. I talked to them, and and they're from Canada. They have a different
Yep.
perspective, point of view, in what we have also, and it's interesting to talk to them.
Yeah, man. It was it was funny because when Edgar, when Bam Bam opened up the conversation, and he said, "Well, okay, so you were a border jumper, right?" and I mean, he didn't know it. He doesn't know any better, right? Here, it's
Yeah,
considered kind of a derogatory term, but just to
yeah,
hear from, like you said, from his perspective, he was just describing, what you did, right? And it wasn't he
yeah,
didn't mean anything by it, but that
yeah.
was
We
that
also
was funny.
it was funny. We also talked about it, and two weeks ago, it also came out with Chicano-ish on their episode, the 44th episode. We also talked about that same thing with Bam Bam when uh, I don't believe, of course, that he meant it in a derogatory way, but when it comes out from someone, I felt a little hesitant, but it's like, no, that's not what he meant. So I'm gonna keep going with this conversation.
Yeah, yeah, but I think you even mentioned it. He asked you. I think is that considered offensive, or
Yeah.
derogatory? But yeah, no, that was a great conversation, man. I mean, you've been through some stuff in your life, man, and um, growing up in Wasco and everything like that. How was that experience? Growing up in Wasco in that particular part of the world, man. It's about an hour and a half north of LA, right?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, for here, it's a smaller town, but anytime we need to go and do anything, of course, the quickest town over is Bakersfield, which is one of the bigger places, and then right past that, I want to say another 45 minutes past that, over the Sierras, we have the San Fernando Valley all the way into LA, and anytime we need something bigger or we needed to go for a shopping, either it be um, like IKEA or something, we would head out there and then come back down here. Even when we were younger, we always did that.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's my son lived in Bakersfield for a couple years with his mom, Edgar.
Yeah.
He lived in Oildale off of, is that Olive Avenue? I
Yeah, off of
want to
Olive, I believe. Yeah. And then even Norris and Airport Drive, everything takes you around that way to Oildale.
Yeah, yeah. Well, shout out to Isaac C, Priscilla, Princess. What's up, guys? How's it going? Thank you so much for being here. We're talking with my man Edgar Alviso out of Wasco, California. Edgar, man, I've seen you're such a huge supporter of everyone. You're always showing love, man. Where does that come from, man? For yourself, have you always been a guy that's been so generous and caring and that type of talk about
Well,
that, man?
a lot of times, my mom would tell me, "You're too nice. You're just too nice to people." With since I feel like if I wear my heart on my sleeve, how they say, it's like I'm for someone that I believe is either a friend or someone that I feel comfortable with or shares the same understandings I do. I'm willing to, I guess how they say, take my the shirt off my back and give it to them. If it's something I can do, um, it's awesome. I want to do it. And but this actually started coming back out within this last almost 2 years now. Before that, I stayed closed off, and it was just me and my family, my wife, my kids. But recently, uh, getting into the podcasts and being motivated by our what our raza or our Hispanic Latinos, our people are doing is I never used to hear so much of it as I do now. Maybe because I'm looking more into it. You know how they say, if you're looking for it, you're gonna find it. Maybe because I'm looking more into it, that I'm seeing it more. But once I see that there's people that have a low amount of like followers, or they're trying to do something big, and I check out their music or their comedy, or even if it's their podcast, because esta with Chicana Chisme, I listened to the first episode as soon as when it came out, and I let her know, hey, it sounds good, great job.
Hmm.
and then I just kept telling her keep pushing. And even with hypnotic, I want to say about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, when when he was starting to bring out some music that was a little bit more hard hitting, talking about the movement with the vendors getting hit since the beginning when it started happening. I reached out to him and I talked to him about it, and he was making that video, um, the ones proud people
Okay.
that was took place that they recorded in San Diego. And he asked me to go over there, or I mean, I don't even know if he specifically, he was just telling people go over there, and he happened to reach out to me also. And I didn't go that time, but since then I've been trying to tell people about him, and I've been trying to push him and let him know, hey, you're doing a good job, and all these little small things. There's another one, Ex Soto. He raps a lot in Spanish, and when he's been out for a while, and as soon as I came across him, also, hey, you're doing a good job. It sounds good. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Those little small things help motivate someone, and it doesn't take much. It does not take much to say. It's a quick little. I mean, you could be sitting down about to watch a movie. You could even be how everybody uses their phone in the restroom. You could be in the restroom. You can say a nice thing to someone, and that makes a difference.
Yeah, no, no doubt. And I know since I've known you, Edgar, and since day one, yeah. Like my man Chris of the Kickback podcast said, let me post this up, man. I don't know if you saw that. Edgar's a day one supporter for a lot of podcasters. You've been there, man. You didn't know me from Adam, and you were just like right on it, man. You were right on it, showing me love, man, and just being supportive. And like you said, that does motivate, that does inspire, man. That does create a sense of community, and it just gives you that extra push, man, when people like you show, are sincere about it, and you can tell that you
Yeah.
really care, man. And and real quick, man, also Isaac C is he wanted me to tell you he's seen Manchas Bakersfield.
Yeah,
And
he's a good guy. I reached out to him also. Me and my wife and my kids, we went out to Day of Unity in Santa Ana about 2 weeks ago,
yeah, I
and
missed it, man.
Louis was there. Louis, Sin Mancha's concentrate. Louis was there,
Hmm.
and he had his whole table, had everything that was needed there. He was gonna sell, but I had already reached out to him and told him, hey, I'm gonna go to you directly because he lives very close to me. I'm gonna go to you directly, and I'm gonna buy what I needed. But I was there next to the booth with Louis. But no, I told myself, hey, I already said what I was gonna do. So I waited till I came back, and then the next opportunity I had on my day off, I went directly and bought straight from him instead of doing it over there with Louis. So no, Bakersfield, Simanchas, he's a good guy. Isaac's a good guy.
Yeah, no doubt, man. There it is. Once again, Edgar, you're showing love, being supportive, man. And yeah, see, Munches is, by the way, is a great product, man. I got me a bottle,
Yeah.
and you guys check that out, man. It's an all purpose cleaner. It's biodegradable. It's very environmentally friendly. Cleans everything. Holy shit, man! It's great. I mean, you can use it on everything, right? You can use it on your clothes. You can use it on your cabinets, your granite countertops, your tires, your rims. Anyways,
Yeah,
but yeah, it's good stuff. It's good
yeah, it
stuff,
is.
man. Yeah, Edgar. I wanted to talk about a little bit how you like to model. I've seen you with many different brands, Carnalismo. I've seen a lot of Carnalismo, and for one, and big shout out to Carnalismo, by the way. And what do you enjoy more, man? You've done some acting now. You know, what would you say you like more? Do you like modeling more, or acting?
Um, I guess what you would call modeling, but I mean, it's not. I just take a picture, man. It's not modeling. It's
You
my
look
own
good,
phone.
bro.
My own phone. My wife bought me a tripod. She bought me a better one now, but it's just
Uh-huh.
me with a phone. That's just me with my iPhone. That's as simple as it gets. iPhone 12. Then I go to the edit and the background. I highlight it. I make the colors bright. But that's it. It's. I know nobody. A couple people have asked me. They've reached out. Hey, are you sponsored? And do you do this? And I like, no. It's just me with my phone. No, nobody is paying me. And sometimes when I do reach out to a brand and I do buy it, and sometimes I do receive some stuff. Um, it's it's just me taking a picture by myself, and I just move it around. I just mess with it. That's it. If I had someone else in back of me doing it, I would probably be as nervous as I was when I was trying to do the video shoot.
Yeah, no, no, man, you look good, man. You look good doing that. And that iPhone 12 is a 4K camera, right?
Yeah,
It's a nice
yeah,
camera, man.
yeah, it's a good one, and it's not even the. It's just the Pro. It's not even the best one that they have. It's just one of the basic ones.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm thinking of upgrading my phone. My and speaking of camera, man, my iPhone Plus, I have the 8 Plus, big one. My camera went out. Speaking of cameras, man,
Mm,
I can only shoot from when I flip it on to self
yeah.
to selfie mode. Uh, Otherwise, if I flip it to the and I try to shoot from the exterior camera, it doesn't work. The
Oh
exterior
no.
lens, yeah, man. So, anyways, I think it's time to upgrade, bro.
Yeah,
April,
no,
yeah. I'm so last
no.
year. I'm sorry, guys.
Mine the main thing I use is I just use the selfie one and the selfie side, and then a control to take the picture. A lot of those pictures you'll be able to see if I'm holding something like this to the side or whatever. It's because it's
Oh,
a control.
you have
Yeah,
a remote?
for the it's a Bluetooth selfie stick, which helps me just take the
Oh,
pictures like that. My wife used to help me take some of the pictures. Maybe that's the reason why she bought me the tripod with the Bluetooth control, right?
holy shit! I didn't even know they made those,
Yeah,
man. A Bluetooth selfie stick. I got to look into the Amazon, right?
yeah, yeah. It's cool, and like I said, if it was someone else trying to take the pictures, because the way that OG Lou Dog does it, and they have a whole team behind them and everything, that I couldn't do that. I reached out to him in the beginning when I would put up some of his things. They don't follow him and follow his wife. He told me, "Hey, do you want a session? You know, I can set you up with a session. Come to LA, then we can do models in the background or lowriders." But I don't have. I mean, this is just me, and I'm the only one that provides for my family, so I don't have that type of income, disposable income. So I just take my own pictures, and I don't have anybody in any way helping me with that.
Yeah, no doubt, man. It's not what you have, it's how you use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, no, definitely, man. I appreciate you even saying that, because for me, they're just regular pictures, and I just mess with them. And for someone to put a like or even like it, it's mainly because of what I'm trying to represent out there, whether it be a brand or even someone's podcast. And because in the beginning, I would end up going to a guy here in town, and I would have him print out a picture on a shirt that had to do with a podcast originally, and then I started thinking, well, why not people's brands? And then I started talking to Marco, and his was the original brand I started trying to represent, which was Carnalismo, and a lot of other people after that have reached out, and that's been awesome to get to know so many different brands, and like we said, other people that are on Instagram, podcasters, entertainers. It's been a journey for this last year and a half.
Yeah, no doubt, man. It really has, Edgar. This last year, man, I've met so many people, man. It's been freaking crazy. It's been so fun. It's been so fun, man. And Edgar, you posted some pictures a while back of yourself, maybe, I don't know, 2 years ago. You did like a kind of a back then, before and after thing.
Oh, okay.
And man, if I want to say you were a little bit heavier, right, back then.
Yeah, and I guess um that picture, it it was definitely before the pandemic. It was about a year or so before.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I got to a point where I didn't feel comfortable even when I would when it, at work we have our own what we're supposed to wear, our uniform for work. But the pants, I don't like wearing belt with the pants. So every time the pants would get too tight and start either leaving that crease mark around my stomach and around my
I
waist.
know all about that, bro. I know all about
Yeah. No, at that point, I said, right now I can't take that. So I lost a little bit of weight, and maybe that's what helped to motivate, um, being able to take a picture and post it. Because previously, even on my Facebook, which I mainly used for like family stuff before, I stopped even posting there. So for a couple years, I just wasn't posting my kids or my family or myself at all.
And what was your strategy, or what did you do, your method, I should say, to help you lose weight, man? How did you do it?
Uh, a lot of it was well, my wife right now has been doing it the right way. She's been doing that. What is it called? The fast, micro fasting, or what is it? The when you fast for a certain amount of hours and then
Yeah,
you eat
intermittent fasting?
intermittent. Yeah, yeah. She's been doing it the right way without like snacking at all throughout
Shit.
the day. But the
Edgar,
way,
Edgar, hold on, bro. I'm sorry, man.
no, no, go ahead.
Give me one
Go ahead.
second. Give me one second. Sorry, everybody. Hold on. I got a special guest here. Come here, mama.
Looking at Andy, the background addition behind the scenes. Yeah, that's why
So,
we do it, man, for our kids.
yeah, exactly, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to. So she woke up, and
Oh,
I'm on.
no
I'm on duty.
problem.
Yeah. So this is at my daughter Emmy. Sorry about that, man. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
No, no, no problem. I hear mine crying too out there in the living room. So I get you, man. That's why we do it. We do it for our kids. My wife gives me the opportunity and the chance also to do something like this, or to take those pictures, or be on the other podcasts. So I get you, man. I feel the same
Yeah.
way.
Exactly. Yeah, no doubt, brother. No doubt, man. And yeah, yeah. Obviously, our kids are everything to us, man. And yeah, there's so many sacrifices we make, and yeah, there's just. I mean, there's nothing we won't do for our kids, right? We'll go out of our
Yeah.
way, and
How old is she?
she's two, man. She's two.
Uh,
Yeah,
Mine's
yeah. I'm
about
kind of.
the same height and same size and everything, but she's about to turn two also.
Oh, okay. When's her birthday?
Her birthday is the August, the
Okay.
oh my God, August 25th is one of my
Oh,
daughters. August 2nd is my other daughters.
oh, both in August, huh?
Both in August, and my son
Yeah,
in July.
yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, man. Yeah, but yeah, Edgar. Going back to what you were saying, man. Yeah, it's I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight myself, and I'm a bigger guy, so for me, and I love to eat. I mean, who doesn't, right?
Yeah,
But I eat a lot, man, and so I have to kind of check myself, not eat after probably 6 or 7. I've tried, because I like to eat, have that late, that 9 p.m., 9:30 snack, man. Some cookies and some milk or some cereal. So I kind of have to stay away from that, and when I do, I notice that I notice a difference, so,
yeah.
um,
Like I said, she's doing it the right way, without the snack and everything. I did it the wrong way. I would like not eat for like a couple days at a time, so that itself was very bad for my body. So I'm glad she's doing it the right, and she works out. I never really
yeah.
worked out. I just wanted to get the weight out quick and out of the way, and then try to maintain. But it's not the best way, but that's how I did it.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and whatever works, man. Edgar, I know we're kind of pressed for time tonight, and I
Yeah,
appreciate
no, no,
appreciate you.
definitely.
I want to ask you, man, what are some goals here for yourself? Some plans that you have in the near future, man. What are some things? Any upcoming projects that you are going to try to do some more acting and any more podcast appearances, man? What do you got in the works for yourself?
Well, that
Any-
the podcasts is that, I mean, I take them as they come. If someone asks me to join them, of course, I do. Most of my goals and the things I want to do are here at the house. I am for about since 2003. I've had this mortgage here in this house, and we've been living here. And the thing is, since it's an established home, which means it's not a new house, so I take the time. We've been working on changing out the windows. We did the floor with the carpet. We've painted. We've added so much things. Um, there's a lot of projects here at the house. Me and my wife do want to get our garage done up where I can make a shed in the back, and then we can make somewhat of a studio and workout center in the garage. So those are things we want to get done before the year's over. So a lot of that, the things I want to do and the motivation I have is for that. If anything else that comes through Instagram, through via podcasting or via um, it'd be more brands just reaching out to take a picture. No, I welcome that. I'm not out. I don't ever want anybody to think that I'm out asking for things. Oh, give me this. No, no, I'm not trying to do that. I do enjoy it though, being able to put it up and then someone telling me, hey, I thank you for putting up a picture, and they're gonna put it on their website uh, where they sell their clothing, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome, that's cool. I never thought that would ever happen, but I'm mainly focusing on things that have to do here with my family. So
No
that's
doubt, man.
that's that's a big part of what I want to do for the rest of this year is focus on that. Now, there's always other little projects like I do. Um, I don't know if you know what the wooden ice chests are. When you make the enclosure of wood and then you put the ice chest inside with the caster
Yeah.
wheels, either with like a logo or something on top of it. My wife's the one that does the artwork on it, and I
Oh,
make everything else. Uh,
nice, man.
and anything that I've had to, and my wife's also had to do to just push our family, being able to keep the income coming and our kids happy and motivated to do their schoolwork. We do that. If it had to be going to the neighbor's house, and I'll tell them, hey, I'll trim your tree or whatever you need, and just shoot me a couple bucks. And it's happened before. A lot of times we've been to that point where we have been down on our luck and been in between jobs. Luckily, that hasn't
Yeah.
happened in years for me, but when we do go through that, um, we have to be able to do whatever we need to do, and all of that stays with you.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. It's no, no, you mentioned those ice chests, man. Is that something that you got going on as an ongoing little side hustle, or
Whenever
maybe?
there's someone that it's always been through word of mouth. When someone that I've done it for, that
Okay.
someone else that they've heard about it, and then they reach out to me every so often. For a while back, I was doing them constantly, back to back, and it got. I enjoyed doing it. That's why I was doing it so much. But when it became, I guess, a job, because um, it's just something I like doing.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's just something I like doing. So that's why I do it. But when it becomes a job where someone wants it done in a week or 2 weeks, and I can't do that because I put my time, and then my wife puts her time to do it. And of course, she's here with the kids all day, and then when I'm at work. So
Yeah.
the ice chests are whenever someone asks for them. We go ahead and do it since it's so personal. Whatever they want, we do. And
Yeah.
it's not like if I live off of them, it's just something I enjoy doing. It's also a hobby.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. And do you have any of those pictures up on of those ice chests up on your Instagram page by any chance?
No, 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 I don't. I know if I did, when I have put up a story or so, I have had some people want them, and at that point, uh, it 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 come it I enjoy doing it like I told you, but
Yeah.
a lot of people that reached out towards the end, they were from like LA, and it's so difficult to get them out there, and I don't want to overcharge people where they they feel that they need to pay me so much more because I'm taking it over there or having them to come here. It feels like if I'm bothering them to come out here to Wasco to pick up. So if anybody did want something, yeah, definitely we can put in the time and we can do it. But it's nothing that I'm pushing at the time.
Oh, yeah. Hey, maybe in the future,
Yeah.
it's there, man. But hey, man, I know you have to run, and I want to thank you real quick, man. And where can the good people follow you, Edgar? Where can they go check you out? What's your Instagram and what's your yeah? Go ahead, man. If you want to tell them.
Well, it's just like how says on there on the screen, just add Edgar.alviso. And everything that I have up on Instagram is there. Um, and then, of course, the podcast, the Chicano-ish, I was on the recent one, and with well, now with you, Mega Man, and with Pura Cultura, I've been on theirs. If anybody wants to reach them out, and man, it's like I said, it's been a great journey.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt, Edgar. I want to thank you, man. Last question, man. Before you go, man. Who's someone you would love to sit down with? Someone maybe it could be anyone, family, it could be celebrity, it could be friend. One or two or three people that you would love to sit down and have dinner with. Some people that have inspired you and maybe been an influence on your life, man.
Okay, the people have been an influence, and I think you know what? She's here. My mom is here. She's still with us, and I haven't had enough time to sit down with her. There's a lot that I would still want to know from her past. I, I I like history. I like knowing what's happened in the past and what's to come in the future. So maybe having a deep conversation with my mom about her journey up to this point because she's always been quiet about things that happened when she was younger. So
Mm,
maybe that's something I would want, and that's through everybody that's lived. I want to know more about my own history. So I think I
yeah,
would want to sit down with my mom more. I would need to get one of those conversations going with her, and then take her out somewhere and just talk.
absolutely, man. Hey, and speaking, Mother's Day's coming up, man. Hey, you might
Yeah,
there's
Mother's
your,
Day is coming up.
you
I got
know,
to take my wife and my mom somewhere at that point.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Every year, man, every year. But yeah, that's great, man. That's man. That's I asked that question to all my guests. That's I like to wrap it up with that, and I think you're the first one to say a mom, man. That's awesome,
Oh,
man. I mean,
well, I'm glad it could be something different. And
yeah,
everybody else that didn't say that probably thinks it's just cheesy of me to say my mom, but yeah. But I
coming from
think
you, bro. That's just your heart talking, man.
yeah,
And
definitely is.
that's a
And
great.
yeah,
I
no,
mean, mom.
definitely it
You
is.
can't. How special is mom? Yeah, man. you know. But Edgar, man, I want to thank you so much for coming, man. Everybody, go follow Edgar. Go check him out. He's going to show you love. He's going to build community. He's a number one class act, 5 stars, all of the above, man. Edgar, I want to thank you for being such a big supporter of me personally, man, since day one. Thank you for always showing love. Thank you for being who you are, man. And hopefully we get to meet in person here soon and, continue to strengthen our friendship
Yeah, definitely.
and strengthen the unity in the community. So thanks again for being here. Thank you for your time, man. Any last shout outs you want to give
Just
out?
the second part of General Podcast came out, and go check that out. And I mean, if you're in here, is because you're already checking out Double A, the man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey, thank you, man. Thank you guys. Yeah, no, it's yeah, go check out Channel Public
General Public.
Podcast with Bam Bam.
Yeah,
Edgar killed it. He killed it. Great episode. And every other, he's on Mega Man. He was on Chicano Ish.
Chicano-ish.
He's made some appearances. He's making the rounds out there. So go check out Edgar, man. Once again, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, Edgar, you're always welcome back here, man. We got to do this again, man.
Yeah, definitely. And maybe I'll get a different laptop or something, because this one, I don't know. I feel like the picture wasn't his best.
No, you look good, man. You looks fine. No worries, man. So thanks again, man. Straight out of Wasco, California, my man Edgar Alviso. Go check him out, guys. Edgar, man, have a great weekend, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening with your family, and we'll see you soon, brother.
All right. We'll see you later, man.
All
Bye
right,
bye,
you
everybody.
take care.
You too.
All right, brother. Say bye. You bye.
All right. We'll see you later.
All right, brother. There you guys have it, man. Edgar Alviso. Go check him out, man. He's super nice guy. Class act. He's out of Wasco, California, man. Uh, everybody, I want to thank you so much for being here. If anybody wants to come on real quick, I don't know. Pike Cruiser, what's up, man? Joe Sanchez is here. Princess Fainer Logs. Everybody's here, man. Big shout out. I want to say real quick to my man Groove. Let me tell you something about Groove, man. He was promoting my show tonight's episode with Edgar on his own show, which was, I mean, a reason that's so special is because he was promoting it, knowing that it was around the same time that his was going on, and he was like, "Hey, go watch Double A's episode, chopping it up with Double A tonight." And it's gonna be, it's at 9 o'clock. His show's going on now, but for him to do that and to promote, no, mama, no, to promote my episode, knowing that it was the same time as his, class act, man, class act. Groove, thank you so much, brother, for being who you are, man. Go check out the Groove Shack Radio and go show some support to Groove Shack Radio. I want to do a few other shout outs, man. Oh, I know what I wanted to shout out. I also wanted to shout out last week I was at a couple of food pop-ups in Lincoln Heights and El Sereno, LA. I mean, I was blown away by the love, man. That's right, Pike Cruiser. That's what Unity is about. Brotherhood and keeping it real, baby. There it is, Pike Cruiser. Fainer Lokes, the Groove Shack. But I was at these food pop-ups, man, and I met so many people, and they showed me so much love, and I can't believe how amazing that that time. I had a great time. Great time. You can go on my Instagram page, see some of that footage. I did a bunch of interviews, the Burrito Hustle, the Savage Kitchen, Mrs. Shimi's Chimichangas. Oh man, I'm telling you guys, go to one of these food pop-ups. They got them every weekend. You're gonna eat your ass off. Some great food out there, man. People doing some really good work. And yeah, that's right. Raza supporting Raza, building community. It's all about showing love, man. Building each other up. That's enough. But yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to a few others. Who else was that? My man, the Hood Foodie. He was the one that took me around and introduced me to a lot of people. Big shout out to Mr. Dabs of the Sea Smoke Shop. Don't pick your nose, bro. So no. Who else? Who else did? No, don't know. I told you guys this show's unscripted, unedited. You never know what you're gonna get here on Chopping It Up with Double A. And there was somebody else I wanted to shout out. Hold on, guys. Hold on, Mama. Stop picking your nose. Real quick, guys, before we go, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to who else. Who did I miss? I don't want to miss anyone. Masamor Boutique, Vanessa, thank you so much. Big shout out. And then don't forget tomorrow we have Princess, the episode Profile Pod TV. It's dropping tomorrow morning. Check it out on YouTube, guys. It'll be up on my YouTube channel, Profile Pod TV, right here. So that's going to drop. Princess did an awesome job. She was very open, very candid, very informative, forthright. She has a lot of stuff going. She has her own cosmetics line. She's an MC. She has her own album, Pink Carnage. Go check it out right now on Spotify. So just a lot of good things happening, man. I'm just, trying to show the love and a lot of stuff good, a lot of good stuff out there, man. Talented people. I'm going to continue to bring on excellent guests for all of you to entertain. And you're welcome, Helena. You're welcome. Two Souls Forever. Thank you, Priscilla. Pike Cruiser. With things opening up time, we come. That's right. That's right, Pike Cruiser. Here's a very important comment. With things opening up, it's time we come together, meet up, and show the love and support to those who got us through this pandemic. You rock, AA. Oh man, thank you, Pike Cruiser, man. It goes both ways, man. It goes both ways. I always say it. You show support to the performer, to the podcaster, whoever it may be, and they show love back to you, by entertaining you, and it's a win-win. It's a win-win, man. So let's continue to build each other up. Again, guys, I want to thank you so much for being here on Chopping It Up with AA. I'm going to continue to do this show. I want to do it a little bit more often, maybe twice a month instead of once. But, things are going on. I got this little one. She presents a challenge, but again, guys, I want to thank you so much. Don't forget to catch Princess tomorrow. Priscilla Swift is in the house. Her album was produced by Wesley Swift, who also happens to be her husband and manager. So she's got a really cool story. Go check out that episode tomorrow, guys. Dropping 8:30 a.m. It'll be up on YouTube right here on Profile Pod TV. And so I got another great guest coming on next week. So stay tuned, everybody. Once again, thank you so much for being here. Joe, Princess, Helena. She just turned off my light here. Who else came in? Damien was here. Jason DeCastro. Ranting with Ramos. My man, Jose Ramos. Isaac C. And Fainer Lokes. Thank you so much, guys. Z Boxing News. Danny was here. Nice. And yeah, and who else? I got everyone. All right, guys. I will see you soon, guys. Tune in. And always remember to take it easy. Say bye, everyone. Say bye. Bye. All right, guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a great weekend.